What a street race. 350 Nova, 300 horse versus a 340, 295 horse. This is actually a 295 horse. They called it a 300 here. Wait a minute, 400? Ooh, someone's got a modified small block. They called it a 295 horse, but it's really a 300 horse. But they got it downrated. Here's a car that I missed last year. 1958, maybe, Chevy Corvette black. I meant to make a video of this car last year, I just didn't get around to it. This thing has been pieced together from many cars over many years, dismantled in the guy's garage. And it was just here a minute ago, but I was busy talking with the folks with the 348-60 Chevy. 1959. I thought the 59s had the Spears. Maybe that was 58. And it's hard to get parts for these Corvettes. I talked to them about it last year. Cove, chrome, stainless steel for the Cove, hard to find. A put-together car. One man's dream. Should have been a 283. The last year for the 283 was 61, and 62 they came up with the 327. But I think this is a 305, if you can believe it. And it's looking good. Beautifully restored. Kind of sort of period restoration. Kragers. It's got big side pipes. Chambered exhaust. I think he told me he designed this kind of sort of after a Corvette SS or a Sebring car. I don't remember the story exactly, but he had a pilot idea in mind, and this is designed after. Wow, this is beautiful. He even got the rebound straps like the Corvair had. Low tech. Yeah, cloth straps, just like you see on a military truck. Wow, even the frame is waxed. What a beauty. I'd take this 59 any day.
Driven grocery getter, but
special mirror. Everything is unique on these cars.
Malibu in the right lane.
1 year this, 1 year that. Parked right next to it, 55 Chevy, two-door hardtop with a big block and two Fords again. Straight front axle.
At 121.
Those are old tires. G78 14 replaces 825 14.
A car that might not have to change classes.
64 Corvair bucket seats. How do you like that? That back seat looks like it's from a Buick, but the front is definitely Corvair. The console is 63 Impala 4-speed. Full of bow ties. Radius rear wheel wells. Uniroyal Laredo L78 15s. Old school racing car. Old school. Not rusty either. Survivor in good shape. Big Ford differential. Wow, there's so much to see here. 66 Cutlass with red lines and Magnum 500s. Air-conditioned column shift with bucket seats, no console. Reminds me of my 67 442. This ain't no muscle car, but it looks good, so, and it is. Air-conditioned Cutlass sedan. Post coupe. No hardtop here. Oh, there's so much to look at. There's that El Camino that got in when they wouldn't let my Spider in. I don't know what he's doing here. Ain't no muscle car. I'm beating up his car, but come on. It's rusted. I think this car belongs here, guys, and your dad's in such a beautiful Malibu. Look at this. What's this? What's that? What is that? It's rusted, right? Terrible, huh? Your dad's in such a beautiful Pro Street Malibu. They got this piece of junk over here. Yep. Rusted. Shaved door handles, power windows, custom leather interior. Beautiful. Pro Street, big block, cowl induction, all customized. Better custom a lot of money. Billet, polished Pro 1 heads, and a Holly sideways double pumper. Pro billet.
It's got a crane on it that you put up against
I look for the day.
Rocket 455, air conditioned 442 convertible, 4-speed. Nice console in the Oldsmobiles. Sure put a nice console in. 442. Red, orange, and yellow. 69 Camaro, it's a favorite. I never liked the 69 Camaro body style, but it's a favorite. Dynacorn makes them brand new. You can buy a brand new 69 Camaro. Brand new body. Made in China, probably. What the heck is this? Ecotech. Somehow that just doesn't belong here. Ecotech. Great look. That's why GM discontinued it, because it looked too good.
I know. Great car.
Oh, poor mammy. That's good. 69 Camaro. Everybody loves the 69 Camaro. Beautiful color. AMX. 1968, 69, 70. Certified milestone car with shift command. 2-seater. Meant to compete with the Corvette. What color is this called?
Big Bad Green.
Big. He's been to Musclepalooza.
I've been to Musclepalooza.
Safe command, shift command, weather eye. Everything had to have a name. Tack and gauges. Number 14205 AMX in Big Bad Green. Crank that baby up. 2-stock. Buick T-Type. It's not a Grand National. It's almost a Grand National. I saw one of these back in the day when they were new. I probably mentioned it before. Intercooler. Saw one of these in gold with a gold bench seat interior and T-tops. Yep. Coronet. Dodge Coronet. One step above Plymouth. Join the Dodge Rebellion. Yeah. Kick the dull driving habit. Step out in a lively Dodge Coronet. And I have that gauge on the console. I ripped it off of one of these cars way back in the day. Central New York Mopar Association. Air conditioned with an FM converter. V8 Coronet 500. GTO. Nope, GT Mustang. They should have their own little spot for these GT Mustangs and Camaros. 1973 Z28. Looks like a smogged LT1. Aluminum intake manifold. Maroon. Automatic. Probably a turbo 350. Too much plastic on these cars from the 70s. Like those wheels though. I'm going to put those on my Fitch Sprint. GTOs, GT Torinos, SS Chevelles, 57 Chevys. Big blocks blown. Crazy. Uh-huh. What are you doing, little dog? What are you doing? Yep. Nothing gets better with age, huh? GM door handle problem.
Yeah, I got a replacement.
Gotta take it all apart.
Just haven't put it on yet.
Yep. Grand National.
Yeah.
Digital dash with no T-tops.
Yes.
Funny, huh?
Check this out. It's got air conditioning and heating.
Yep. Electronic.
Automatic climate control.
Yep.
They usually only put that in Riviera's and
Back in '79, my mother ordered a brand new Grand Prix, and I wanted her to get the tachometer, so we talked her into it. The dealer says you got to order Comfortron air conditioning, automatic climate control if you want the tack.
Yes.
She wanted a bench seat, but we ordered it with the high performance options. It came with bucket seats. If you got the LJ, the luxury, it came with cushion seats.
Yes.
If you ordered the SJ, the seats were sleeker like these,
Yeah.
but it came with a slap shifter automatic.
Yeah.
Only in the SJ, which had a higher differential ratio with bucket seats and a bench seat.
was it?
Grand Prix, 79.
Yeah.
GM was up to their games.
Yeah.
Grand National, 1987. Last year.
GNX stock wheels.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep.
I
Yep.
don't like this.
340 Duster. What a crazy shade of blue. 340 4-barrel, 295 horse. Ha! Yeah, right. What year is this? 1972. Low compression.
Yeah, he went to Carlisle with it.
Wow, what a color, huh? Looks like big bad blue. 4-speed on the floor, white interior, buckets with a tough steering wheel. Duster 340. First shifter. Super Sport. 1965, 66 Nova. Kind of billetized.
Pontiac GTO versus Camaro.
Pontiac, product of General Motors. Chief of the Sixes. This ain't no 6, it's a Thunderbird V8 with 3 2-barrel Ford carburetors made in the USA.
Mainly got a car, that's the thing.
Pontiac with a Ford motor. And craziness. Probably a 390. Cadillac tilt steering, engine turn dash. Maybe he made it in shop class. And there's the battery right there. Sitting in sideways, a gel battery. Interesting. Not my idea of a rat rod, but then everybody's got their preferences. Cutlass SX convertible with a Hurst dual gate. Bob Dylan's greatest hits on the 8-track. '70 Rocket 455. You could have had the W30 motor. This is not it, but it's fast enough. One of 793 produced, 320 horsepower, turbo 400, power steering, clock, stereo, Hurst dual gate, super stock wheels, doors guard, mirror lamp, power disc brakes, center glass, 8-track floor mats, sport style mirrors, 1 year only. I like those mirrors, 1 year only. Safe Sentinel Sport console. Yeah, it's got the speed warning speedometer, but it doesn't have the gauge pack. Tilt steering. Boy, a taste of everything here. You see it all at Musclepalooza. It's 2012, it's September 2nd, it's the Labor Day weekend. Too many Mustangs. 1966 El Camino. I'm not a fan of the billet, but I'll take one of these El Caminos. 65, I like the 65. 3 on the tree, cool. They were usually bench seat, the El Caminos, and there's one right there with a 2-tone interior. Nice color. I think they offered the same color, the same turquoise on the Corvairs. I had a 65 Corsa in the same color. Woo, big exhaust pipes. Rumble, rumble. Gotta drive them. 3 on the tree, a knee knocker. Deluxe seat belts. 1966. El Camino. Oh, venturing over here, 69 Camaro. Wow, this is yellow. Nice stripe, 4-speed, modern sawtooth gauges. Looks like a brand new dash. That tack and speedometer look like brand new. Lightly modified. It's got the weave vinyl interior, weave pattern. Is this your car? Oh, what a beauty.
Isn't it though?
What a beauty. Lightly modified. Big tube Dynatech headers. It's got some aftermarket control arms to handle better. 1969 styling with 21st century handling. SS Camaro. Wow. 383 CUDA. The Challenger had a longer wheelbase. That's what Kowalski drove in Vanishing Point. I thought only the AARs had that rocker molding. What a color. Barracuda 4-speed Hearst. Leather interior. Oh, is that nice. Leather seats. Chrysler made their cars fancier than GM. You couldn't get leather interior in a GM car unless it was a Cadillac. Beautifully installed air conditioning. Nicely done. 383 Super Commando. What a beautiful restoration. Wow. Didn't miss any points with this restoration. Everything looks just right. And it's beautiful. I don't know if you have to choose between this CUDA 1970 or the Camaro 350 SS. It's a hard call.